Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Ultima VII Part 2, Serpent. Okay, real quick, I am back here in these little ruin things, because I discovered that there is actually a key here. Not sure what it's for, but let's go ahead and grab it. It might be for one of the secret areas, but now we have it, so let's get back to this area. Which we have not been to. It's basically just directly south of that hidden cave, if I remember correctly. Let's see, yeah. So it's directly south of that hidden cave. And lots of silverleaf trees. Let's see if we can actually go inside here and see what we've got laying around. Some bread. There is a timber wolf. Got a drawer. Ooh, hello. Take that jewelry. Nothing important in there. Let's see. That is a purple potion. Can't remember who I gave it to, but let's go ahead and grab all these healing items. That is a spoon. Don't really care about that. Alright, well, we saw him wandering around here, so let's go ahead and talk to him. Hey, buddy.
Greetings, old man. I am Morgrim, master of these forests.
Yeah, you are kind of scarred up there. Master, you say?
That is correct. I am the Forest Master, friend to Windrunner, former protector of Valerion, and now refugee of Pagan.
Pagan? What the hell are you talking about?
Of course, that will mean nothing to a foreigner like thyself. Dost thou know that I can speak to animals and trees? Do not smirk, knave.
I'm not smirking. Hey! Talking about Windrunner.
He is a great grey wolf, and my longtime friend. He is also a refugee like myself. We've been through many adventures together.
You can speak to animals and trees, you say?
It is far more interesting to speak to an animal or tree than it is to speak to thee, I can assure you thee of that.
Hey! You wouldn't like to hear about all of my adventures?
Much better conversation. Why, it is through this talent that I am able to speak to the Hound of Doskar, for instance.
Hey, we need one of those.
Unfortunately, I am having a problem with most of mine other magical powers.
We need a Hound of Doskar. Can you tell me about them?
The stories that hound can tell. I can talk with the Hound of Doskar for hours. It is a great mystical beast, capable of tracking any sort of creature. It can track across worlds and is often ranging on the scent of one unusual thing or another.
Tell me about its tracking ability.
Before the Hound of Doskar can track, thou must show it an item belonging to the person whom thou dost wish to seek.
What if I wish to seek an item?
Not any old item. It must be something which reflects the soul of the lost one, something personal, something of the heart. Then the hound can guide thee to the general vicinity where the sought being doth dwell. Nothing can stop the beast.
Magical powers?
I confess I am not comfortable with the way magic is practiced on this world as prescribed by the sorcerers of Moonshade. I suppose I am simply not used to it. This world is plagued by such chaos and imbalance. Long ago I grew so frustrated by not understanding the way it worked that I put all of my power into a living orb, the heart of Valerion.
Talk about the chaos and imbalance.
For example, these bizarre storms. Surely thou art familiar with them? We had nothing like this on Pagan. It hath completely interfered with me using my powers.
Talk about the heart of Valerion.
With the orb I am as one with the animals and plants of the forest, and I am its master, servant, and devoted protector. The orb is spiritually connected to me. But it hath been stolen.
Connected?
My thoughts, emotions, perceptions, my soul, it is all tied to the orb. The heart of Valerion is like unto mine own heart beating in my chest. Having lost the orb, I am as a dead man walking. I cannot heal the land. I cannot even summon the Hound of Doskar for a decent conversation.
Stolen?
Draygan, the leader of a mining camp that is elsewhere in the forest, came traipsing through here with some of his friends one day. They reached the sanctuary while I was away and stole mine orb. Why did you not have it with you? I had my hands full with another problem at the time, so I sent Windrunner and his mates after them. The wolves killed all of them save for Draygan himself, but he threatened to destroy the orb if I did not let him go. Oh my. Since that time he hath escaped me. Another problem. It would be Hazard the Trapper. Perhaps thou hast heard of him. I am told he is a man of some renown in certain circles. He and I have come against each other before. I bear no grudge against any who hunt in my forest for food, nor one who makes their living as a hunter, but this Hazard is as he is named. No sense nor love for anything save the kill. He hunts and kills without ceasing, with bloody and painful methods. None of the predators grace, like the wolves. I cannot abide a man such as he. Tell me about the miners' camp. A group of miners, driven delirious with gold fever, sold everything they owned and came here some time ago. They found nothing and were driven to the brink of starvation. Most of the miners tried to leave, but they were eaten by the wolves. They were driven away because of Draygan's demands of constant work. A terrible tragedy. Talking about Draygan. Now that Draygan possesses the orb, he is nearly as powerful as I, yet I am not as powerful as I once was. Over time my powers have diminished even more, and I am no longer capable of challenging him for possession of the orb. He is virtually impervious to all forms of harm. I doubt thou wouldst fare better than I have against him, and the conflicts have all but killed me. If I were thee, I would try to reason with Draygan. He'll not listen to me, for we are enemies, but thou mightest have a chance. Wouldst thou try to retrieve mine orb? Sure, why not? Thou art a true friend, if a strange one, so I shall give thee a word of warning. The wolves and bears and boars of this forest are very hungry. There was a time not so long ago when I could have assured that no harm would come to thee, not only while thou wert in my forest, but all across this world. But not only hath my magic gone, but as I am certain thou dost know, this world is off kilter. Nothing is certain any more. Good luck to thee. Let's change the subject. What wouldst thou have me speak of, stranger? Heal the land. And the land doth sorely need it. Thou hast travelled this forest. The trees are tall, but brittle dry. Soon they will be lifeless and bare. The wolves in this forest are already becoming quite mean, as I am certain thou hast noticed. It is all the wicked result of forces out of balance. Summon the hound, do you say? Ever since I've lost contact with the orb, I am so weakened that I have not been able to produce a call that the hound is capable of hearing. Even with those long floppy ears on that miserable mongrel. Bah! Didst thou require the hound for some reason? Yes, I do. I cannot help thee until mine orb, the heart of Valerian, is returned. Alright, let's change the subject. Tell me about Illyrian. Illyrian was the magnificent tree of life on the world of Pagan. How couldst thou not know such a thing? It stood as a symbol of peace and endurance for more than a millennium. Its branches stretched across the sky. It was the last in a long line of noble and dutiful protectors of Illyrian. It was the bearer of the silver seed and the prime target of the evil one and his followers. Oh, hey, we know about the silver seed. Milady, fate has burdened me with a tremendous weight. The silver seed was split open in the destruction and discord, and its magical powers have seeped from it. The task was mine to plant the silver seed if I survived the cataclysmic end this land faces. I have failed in that duty now, too. If only the tales were true. Tales? I did go to the Zenkin monks for aid in my quest to make whole the seed. They could not heal it, but they told me of a passage in a decrepit book. It was penned by a scribe of the long-dead folk who once peopled this island, and it hinted that they too possessed a silver seed. Alas, the scribe made no mention of its whereabouts, so it may as well be a myth. No, don't worry, I planted it. Oh my lord, you planted it! It was no big deal. Split open. Magical as it may be, it is naught but a seed, and susceptible to the rigours of the world around it. I know not when, but the thin shell of the seed split apart. The contents wherein the magic of the seed did dwell were mashed and beaten unknowingly by my own body whilst I tried to escape. The magic within died. Prime target, you say? It seemed to be the way of this guardian to try and destroy all goodness and life in the world. I spit upon him. I know him quite well. I am also his foe. Oh, well, then we shall be fast friends. Why, if this evil one were here right now, I would tear off his head and feed the rest of him to Windrunner. You want to come with us? That is what I would do. Let's change subject. Let's talk about Pagan. Ah, Pagan, a wondrous world. With a name like Pagan, it doesn't sound wondrous. Far better than this miserable place. At least it was before it was destroyed by the Evil One and his followers. Evil One? He is the destructor of worlds, and the one who calls himself the Guardian. But why do I speak of this to thee? What wouldst thou knowest of him? Bah!
I know him quite well. Followers.
The followers of the Evil One were legion, and they declared war upon all who did not fall in tribute to their master. I am proud to count myself among the enemies of the Evil One, and am proud to have earned his wrath. But his followers in their cowardice set fire to my forest. Even the great tree of life, Ilarion, burned. Using all my powers, I was able to obtain the silver seed from within Ilarion, but in the effort the flames took away my sight. The agony was unbearable, and I would have surely died there in my dead forest, on my dead world, if not for my one true friend, Windrunner. He saved me so that one day I could become the protector of a new forest. But I have been blind since that day.
Saved thee?
Through his efforts we escaped, and I have used the last of my magic to escape. We found ourselves here, on the Serpent Isle.
New forest?
That would be this place. I have been the caretaker of the trees of this land for several centuries. It seems that time doth not pass at the same rate here as on my world. But I am sad to say that my powers were not what they once were.
I'm not so sure that the time doesn't... it's not so much that the time passes differently as the fact that you coming from another world just means that you live a lot longer. I'm well familiar with that, as are 3 of my companions. Ignore the automatons, they don't count.
Now this forest, this entire world is dying, even as mine old world did. But this world will not die with a scream, but with a whimper. Not torn asunder by some terrible devil, but gently fallen into the slumber of death as great cosmic forces shift out of alignment.
Okay. Let's talk about King's Savior.
Thou art looking for the plant they call King's Savior? It is a green plant with spiked foliage and tiny yellow blossoms. Thou shalt find King's Savior growing near mushrooms, along the western shore of this land, beyond the mountain ridge. I won't be asking what thou dost want it for. It is none of my business.
Okay, goodbye. Goodbye.
Take care.
Alright, let's just teleport over there quickly. Alright, let's see. Where was it? Well, there was that the first mushroom? What is that? Is that anything? I guess it's not anything. Okay. Not sure exactly how much we need, but, let's grab a bit. This doesn't stack, does it? Nope, it does not. Alright, well. Alright, because I'm lazy, let's go ahead and teleport back here. Ah, neat. Greetings.
I am no thief!
Okay. Let's talk to you. Yes, I'm trying to talk to you. Tell me, hast thou obtained the plant which I told thee of, the King's Savior? Yes, I have. Very good. Now thou must treat an arrow with the juices from the King's Savior plant. I have hidden some arrows away in my quarters. If thou dost need one, get one there. Prepare the arrow. They're not exactly well hidden. But you know, something else we could do. Let's see if this works on all of it all at once. No. Oh, man. Welp. Alright, let's see if we can get to a place where I can more easily get the arrow. Hopefully. Alright, last one. Alright, that is not actually easier to get, but okay. It's close enough. Alright, we've got 3 of them that hopefully will be enough. Let's actually... Well, as long as we're here, stack them together. And we've got 85 magical arrows. Give them to Shimino. Alright, now I'm going to need a bow. Let's go ahead and put our staff away. And let's put our magic arrows away. Okay. Now we've got our 3 sleep arrows. And just to be on the safe side, let's go ahead and... oops. Make a temp save. Alright, he's out. Alright, he's asleep now. Let's go ahead and, apparently I used 2 of them. Wait, is she seriously attacking us? Oh no, she's attacking Draygan. Ah, okay.
I am so glad that the tyrant is dead, thanks to thee, Elmandretta. Do not fear for me, I can take care for myself, now that Draygan cannot use his magical secrets to control me. I shall go to the Forest Master and beg for a place by his side. He is old, and doth need help from time to time. Thank thee, Avatar, for thine help. Thou hast given me back my life.
Okay. Let's turn off combat.
I must have the heart of Valerian. Draygan had it, but it belongs to me. If thou canst find it, I shall reward thee.
What kind of reward?
Give the orb to me, and thou shalt have a most peculiar reward, the Whistle of Doskar. Use it, and thou shalt summon one of the great supernatural hounds from my world. Such a hound can track anything over any distance.
Okay, bye. Draygan's body. There is the Orb of Valerian, and he had a great helm. Let's go ahead and take that. And magical leggings. Well, we want those. Oh, you only have plate leggings. There you go.
Thou must return the heart of Valerian to me. I need it to restore balance to the forest and its creatures.
Let's give the orb.
I thank thee for thy kind deed. In return, I shall give thee the whistle to summon the Hound of Doskar. He will tend to range away from thee when thou hast not given him something to track. If thou dost ever need him, all that thou must do is blow the magic whistle.
Alright, goodbye.
Goodbye. Take care.
Alright, guys. Wonder what happened to the, I thought you might, get aggressive. You had a sword of defense. Let's go ahead and take that. Yes, I know you are not a spy. I actually want to... It's a shame that you can't actually talk to this guy. Let's go ahead and kill him. He had arrows. There you go, Shimino. You can have the arrows. After all, the other guy was probably going to attack us. I mean, the other guy attacked us anyway, so... Alright, let's explore this cave. Let me get up to it on my map. Not sure entirely what's in here, but we shall find out. Nothing there. Oh, we got some treasure. Treasure's always good. Don't remember who I was giving these to. And so I'm cursed. It's not a big deal. Cursing reduces some of your stats. 'Twas trapped. Indeed it was. Oh dear. It's okay. Let's go ahead and take these magical rings. And, for good measure, restoration. There we go. Much better. Did not remove the curse, but that's okay. There's some stairs down here. Actually, not sure where we are. Let's see. Oh, wow. That is all the way up in the frozen north. Let me see if I can find this thing. Now, I don't know if this leads us anywhere, and it doesn't look like it. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything here other than the mine, which is good. That means we can explore it, and we'll be done. Some light sources, torches, and nothing else. We could do some mining of our own. Oh, hey, corpsers. Let's go ahead and... Seriously? Didn't I just cast restoration? Stupid automatons. Wake up. Thank you. There's nothing around there. That would just lead back to, that just leads back to, the stairs we came down on. Wow, there's a troll in here. And scorpions. You had nothing. There's a bunch of pumice. See, there's a crate with some gold nuggets. Take these. Some more gold nuggets. And nothing really back that way. I'm kind of surprised that the miners didn't kill the troll. Aw, all he had was a club. Boo. Might have some spiders. Yep, spiders. It's no big deal. We got a locked chest here. I am. Oh, I guess I unlocked it. Wow, they had gold gold bars. Well, don't mind if I do. I'm kind of surprised that that wasn't trapped. Hello? Ah, you didn't have anything good. Oh, one thing that I do need to remember to do is, the brass shields and the door shields that we can find in some of the, ooh, hello. Some of the Serpent places are better than everything we have except for the magic shield and Dupre's shield. So, I do want to swap those when I have an opportunity. Nothing in that one. Ooh, more gems. Surprised at how many of these trolls have gems. I guess because there really aren't any dragons to fight in this game, unlike the regular Ultima 7. That's my guess, at least. Wonder how long that fruitcake has been in here. And the pastry. That can't be fresh. Alright, well that's about it down here, really. Kind of surprised that there isn't more stuff down here. Well, we've cleaned it out now. And that is not the way that I want to go. Let's head back up. And go ahead and leave. Feels good to have murdered him. Alright, well, at this point, we should have the whistle on us. Let me go ahead and put this serpent staff back on my back, and let's see. Is that it? Hound whistle. It is definitely not very big. But I want to sort out items a little bit. And then in the next episode, we will use that, and I should probably get out the sword. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull this out. Alright, and in the next episode, we'll summon the Hound of Doskar and see if he can lead us to Cantra. Incidentally, I suppose I should have noted that guy that we met earlier, the Forest Master, he is actually from the world of Pagan, which is where Ultima 8 takes place. But of course, Ultima 8 was never, doesn't actually exist. So anyway, see you all in the next episode.